everyone, this is Brandon One Arch, and it is comic book time again. So what we have here is I have 3 boxes. You only see 2. Maybe 1. I'm not sure if you can see this side. I'm trying a new camera angle. But go check out Whatnot, the app. You can get it on your phone, and there's also a desktop version. I prefer the app myself. But you can bid. There's auction styles. They do auction or buy it now. I'm gonna get most of my stuff from auction. It's rare I do the buy it now. But you got comic books, Funko Pops, Funko Soda, action figures, Pokemon cards, baseball cards, gaming, anywhere from systems to old video games, new video games. Next gen, 600 gens ago, all kind of stuff on there. So we're going to start off with some more That Spider-Man Booth. Well, not start off with, it's all That Spider-Man Booth. What is this, part 7,000 I think at this point? Maybe not quite 7,000. But let's get into this. I probably have 5 more parts of this, maybe only 3, but we're going to get into this. This is going to be a smaller video. This one will not be as long. But kind of wanted to just do a short and sweet one, kind of like me, short and sweet. Let's see what we got. Like I said, I have been picking up a lot of... This is mostly going to be like variants, anywhere from virgin variants to just variants. Some will be signed comics. I gotta open this up. Yeah, let's get into this. This is box number 1 of part 9,000. If you can't tell at this point, I cannot remember. It might only be part 3, but I feel like I've opened so many it doesn't even make sense at this point. But first up we have, like I said, one of these is an older box, and then one of them's like newer than the other one, obviously. First up we have blind bid number 10. Let's see what we got in this blind bid number 10. Alright, first up we have The Amazing Spider-Man number 4. Mary Jane and Peter. Looks like he's trying to fix his suit. His Spidey suit. And next up we have Fantastic Four number 145. I am a huge Fantastic Four fan. I heard that they might be releasing the cast of the new Fantastic Four soon, or at least are working on it. And next up we have Mark Teixeira signed, and Mark has a remark, so a drawing on it. But this is Black Panther Marvel Knights number 2, signed by Mark Teixeira. And he did the little drawing right there as well. Next up, we have a reader's copy of Fantastic Four. I don't know what number. I'm not going to really open it up until I have to. But we have Fantastic Four. I do love Fantastic Four. Oh, I sound like that. Alright, up next, I see we have one of my CGCs right here. Now, a CGC is a comic book. I think it's mostly geared towards comic books. Like I said, I just started getting CGCs. I didn't used to have any. It could be anywhere from signed that makes it... I'm not really sure how they grade it. I really never have gotten into that aspect of comics. But I'm sure like there's nothing wrong with it. It's like perfect. And they kind of grade on that. You know, what's happened to it and stuff. I think it's pretty much something kind of new to me. I've heard of it before, but I've never really bought any of it or tried. But let's see what we got, because I really don't remember most of these. Okay, this is Amazing Spider-Man number 800, signed by J. Scott Campbell. And this is a 9.6. Which you can go to, it looks like their website. And it will show, it will probably tell you, you know, what makes the CGI this or makes the CGI, what am I saying CGI? CGC. I'm thinking about movies or something. But yeah, this is J. Scott Campbell Marvel number 800 variant edition of the Amazing Spider-Man, which I said all that backwards. But I like these. To me, this is cool to own. I will never get rid of this. I'll probably pass it down. Top scenario. So not really sure what's in this. I know it's ThatSpidermanBooth, but I don't remember what it could be. And in all honesty, it could be anything, because I don't remember. Because at one point I was trying to track all this, and then my brain was kind of like, you know what? Figure it out whenever you go to shoot a video. We'll see what we have in here. Hamina. Wee. Okay. So this is what we got. First up we have Batman number 118, signed by Josh Williamson. I think I have a couple of these now. The next one we have is, oh, this is nice. This is a What If number 1 Spider-Man Spider Shadow. That's pretty cool looking. I don't even remember that at all. It's pretty cool. And then I do know I have this one. I do not have that one. Okay, I know I have this one, but this is What If Miles Morales was Spider-Man. Yes, Spider-Man. If he was Captain America. So I just love that cover. To me, that cover is so awesome. And I don't remember this one, but we have the Amazing Spider-Man number 78. Very, very nice. Alright, that's all for that one. So, our final single box. The other ones are like, what, 4 boxes. Most videos are going to have like 3 or 4 boxes together as like a lump sum, kind of. This one I kind of just wanted to do a non-massive one. Yes, you are probably starting to see some of the same ones over and over, but when you grabbed as much as I did, it's going to happen. Now, a lot of the Virgin variants I'm keeping to get signed in the future, if that's possible. And then some I already have signed, obviously. But yeah, go check out my eBay store, Arch the Secure. Some of this stuff, like if I have a lot of duplicates, which some of it I've noticed I have 2 or 3 of, will be on my, eventually be on my eBay, Arch the Secure. And I will be also doing like mystery boxes of comics, because I own a lot of comics that I either don't want or I've read and don't want. But yeah, go check that out. I'll try to leave a link below, or at least how to look it up, because I don't have a, they don't give me a link. I think you have to do so much eBay stuff to actually get to where you can copy and paste a link or something. It's weird. I never really paid much attention to it till recently. But let's see what we have here. Obviously, it's more comics, but let's see what we got. Alright, let me actually flip this, I think. This is one of the new... Okay, I flipped it to not do that, but... This is one of the newer boxes where I didn't buy as many. But there is a lot of DC in this one. Which, if you saw my channel at all, I love DC Comics. I love Marvel too, but there's not as many characters, I guess. I don't know, it might be equal. I've never really thought about it. But we have Deceased number 3, which I actually want to get the Deceased ones because I would love to really read it. I have 1 and 3. I know I have 1. We have Superman number 1. This is like a, was it 8-bit, I guess you could say. I honestly am not the biggest Superman fan. It's hit and miss for me. So just go and put that out there. We have Beware My Power, the Green Lantern. This is number 1. I think a lot of this stuff is number 1, which means I will be reading them before they go get put up in my collection. And then we have Superman number 1. I just love that picture. I just love that. It actually looks like me when I get really hungry. Especially if it's like pizza or a hamburger. That's my face. Because I'm going in for the kill. Alright. Next up. So we got some more number 1s. This actually looks like this is another version of the one I just showed. Yeah, it looks like this is by Brian Michael Bendis's. I think that's his name. That's really cool. I do like both covers. Probably will not keep both, but I do like both. That will be a decision I have to make. This is... Oh, is this a Deceased? Or is this a Blackest Night? I don't know, but that is very, very creepy. And we have another really good cover. Let's see, does this... Yes. I can... This is Tales from the Dark Multiverse, Blackest Night number 1. Okay, so this is Blackest Night number 1. I thought it was... I wasn't sure if it was Deceased or not. This is The Death of Superman number 1. Not bad. And then we have Batman Nightfall number 1. So I will be reading these. Almost everything in that stack, or what I've shown you so far of this third box, I will be breaking out to read. But we got Mr. Bane right there. I still don't feel like we have gotten a good Bane in any of the movies yet. Now, Tom Hardy did it to me. To me, he did an excellent job, but I still don't feel like we've gotten the Bane that we should. We're not going to talk about the Uma Thurman Bane one. We do not talk about that one on this channel. Actually, we do, probably more than I want to admit. And then we have Beware My Power, the Green Lantern. This is number 12. I might have to get more of them. There was a number 1 in there, I think. And then we have Green Lantern Rebirth, number 1. That looks pretty good. It says Johns at the bottom. I wonder if it's Jeff. Is it Jeff Johns? And then we have Green Lantern Black Stars, number 1. That actually looks pretty cool. And Beware My Power, the Green Lantern. This is a number 9. It looks like Hal is going against Green Lantern, Hellboy of Green Lantern, which I know that's not Hellboy. Kind of looks like Hellboy to me, to an extent. Right there. I'm sorry, right there. Bunch of number 1s and that Beware My Power. I think there's also an animated movie coming soon. But I think in Beware My Power, I thought it had Jon Stewart. So maybe it's all of them in it. I'm not sure. Seems like the past couple years they've been back and forth a lot on Green Lantern and stuff. And then we have Green Lantern number 9. Which I love. Hal Jordan's my favorite. We have Green Lantern number 8. Then we have Red Lanterns, the New 52, number 17. Pretty much anything to do with the lanterns, I tend to gravitate towards. It's about the lanterns. I just love the lantern. Love the lantern stuff. And then we have the Green Lantern number 11. I struggle with that word. Alright, next batch, which these are not going to hold up, so I'm going to have to do another stack. Sorry, I'm looking ahead. Shouldn't be looking ahead. Alright, next up we have Far Sector. This is number 4, DC's Young Animal. I don't really know much about that. Ooh, and we have a number 2. So this is Green Lantern Black Stars 2. And I already have one. One was in there. And then we have Sinestro, number 6. This is a New 52. I've always been fascinated by Sinestro. But like I've said in a past video, which, I mean, he's not wrong. A buddy of mine was like, you know, you pretty much like anti-heroes. You like vigilantes and villains. Which I do like some of the big heroes. Like, at times Superman, like I've said before, I'm not the biggest fan. There's some Superman stuff I really like. But some of your big ones, I'm not that big of a fan of. I don't know why. I know why, but I don't like to say why because it sounds horrible. But Red Lanterns number 35. I am wroth and you shall tremble. I kind of like that. I thought it was wrath, but I'm not going to go against the guy. He looks angry. Looks like he has issues. Alright, up next we have... Oh, this is a nice Green Lantern one. I don't know what number, but I like it. That's nice. Nice cover. And then we have the black and white version, which I don't know what I like more. They're both really, really nice. I like the green, but something about the white one too is really, really good. The white and black one. Man, it's really hard to pick. I don't know. Which one do you think's better? It's hard because they both look really good. And then I'm not a big Harley Quinn fan. Like the really old school Harley Quinn, yes, but the newer stuff, eh. But I think I have a couple of Harley's Little Black Book, but I saw Green Lantern on this one, and I had to get it, so this is number 2. I think I actually have another one of hers. And then we have a regular Harley Quinn, which, once again, I got it because it had Green Lantern on it. Number 20. So just as kind of like a recap, box number 1 was kind of like a smaller, mostly, like, I don't know, it was all Marvel, I think. Yeah, all Marvel. Mostly, you know, this was kind of the big thing out of there, even though Fantastic Four is in there and some other stuff. The second one was kind of like a hodgepodge of awesomeness. Still some greatness up in there. And then DC Extraordinaire on the third and final box of the video. A lot of stuff I do not have, and almost everything will be kept in all of this. But yeah, go check out my channel, or my eBay store, Arts the Secure. I struggle with the words all the time. Arts the Secure. Right now it's Funko Pops and a Funko Soda with some autographs on there. There will be a comic book mystery box on there. I'm hoping to do that. I'm hoping to do a Funko Pop mystery box as well. And I don't push it often, but coming soon, which I already got the channel up if YouTube hasn't taken it down for lack of activity. But Branded One Arch Gaming is coming soon. I'm about to get back into that. I haven't gamed in like 2 to 3 months. By the time you see this video, I might be back into gaming. If not, it could be 4 or 5 months. But until next time, like, share, subscribe. Me and the comic books. Until next time. You know, if you have a favorite one down below, and I have a spare copy of it, definitely look on my eBay store. Or go check out ThatSpidermanBooth on the Whatnot app. No, I get nothing for telling you who they are or anything. I just really... their auctions are always really good. They got some good people. To me, the prices are good on it, because I do not buy a lot of comics outside of... for my YouTube channel. I end up keeping a lot of them. Most of them is for my channel. So, until next time, like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment. Until next time, Auf Wiedersehen.